Welcome guys, it's time to play... Oh, I got another 60 gold quest, that's nice, I won't reroll them. Nice to have you here with me on this wonderful after work evening. And we're doing some arenas today, most likely one. And whoops, I think I tweeted Twitter priest, but there actually is no priest. So I think Mage is today. With the start of Abomination. This one is usually weak and well, okay. Of course, water elemental. It's a little bit early to draft Arcane Intellect, but over these two, yep. Sunwalker's very nice. Second water elemental. Flame Strike. I think Berserker over second Flame Strike. I don't need this yet at this moment, since we're 6 cards in. And this one is nice and especially good in Mage. I think I don't want to pick a second intellect, so I pick the Healing Yeti and this guy. And Egg again. I'm not very good in the early game so far, so the Demolisher actually, I'm not sure. But maybe the Ravenhold Assassin can do something for us. I have no real late game so far, so maybe... It's actually tough. I go with Demolisher. Geomancer, fine. Next Water Elemental, nice. I have not many spells so far. I think Mana 1 is reasonable nevertheless. Apprentice? Yep. I think so, it's just a solid 2-drop. Root Harder also, but... No, Apprentice is nice. I think Mirror Entity, maybe I pick up a Mad Scientist. Then it's pretty good. And it should be better than an Iron Forge Rifleman on the long run. A second Sunwalker, of course, I take that. Wolf Rider, and... Motion Ward, it's not a Motion Ward, it's an Ogre Magi. Berserk is better in Mage, 1, 2, 3. Only 4 drops are Water Elemental so far, which isn't bad, but 3 is probably not enough. Nothing to combo this with at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the Berserker has some synergy with the Abomination. Kind of. Yeah, okay, I go with this one. Second Apprentice. I think it's Twilight Drake. Yeah. There's my 4-drop that I passed up. Archmage or Frost Elemental? I think it's Frost Elemental. And an Ogre. This is a very flat curve so far. Mad Scientist or Yeti. So how much early game do you have? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not enough. Mad Scientist is pretty good in this deck. Considering the Mirror Entity and the tempo gain. My 4-drops are looking good so far. I have a Twilight Drake, which kinda works well with the Arcane Intellect. And 3 Water Elementals, which is kind of a Yeti. Yeti is really, really good, but Mad Scientist, and I don't have much early game. And always, in this situation, at this point at the draft, I'm convincing myself at the moment, I have 7 cards to go, and usually if I say, okay, Yeti, I can pick up more early game, and then I don't get any 2-drops anymore. It happens too often, actually. It's like the Flame Strike. The second Flame Strike card 4, where I say, ah, well, I don't need a second one yet. I can just draft it later if it's up against worse cards than Amani Berserker, but it didn't appear, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not enough. Could be enough. But just 2 3-drops also, and these are... okay, I have to go with Scientist. Nomish Inventor. Flames... no, I think I go with Fireball. Fireball is more versatile overall. May need some... okay, maybe I should have taken this Flame Strike. There's my forced early game. The Murloc. And an Earthen Ring. Maybe a duplicate? Duplicated Sunwalker would be really nice. No, Earthen Ring is just too good. Like the Abusive Sergeant 2. Better than Missiles. And the last card is the Ravenhold Assassin that I passed up earlier. For the egg, I would have the Abusive Sergeant. That's basically it. If I don't want to call, to count the fireballs or double ping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the upper side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. I'm a little bit low on the 3-drops, which are just these, and these are Wolf Rider and Demolisher are kind of situational. Mirror Entity and same for these two. I'm good in the 4. I'm good in the 5. Well, it's better than Mana Wraith, so going with this. Okay, so I think overall the draft is quite fine. I've I don't have hard removal, but I have 2 fireballs, which kind of make up for that. Don't have frostbolts though, so nothing to actually control the early game, and more important to combo the Mana Worm with. But I have my hero ability, I have the Abusive Sergeant, I have these 2, so it kind of makes up, hopefully. Wow. I just realized that I didn't check my quests. So there is actually a possibility that I'm not completing any quests right now, which was the goal of this session. Fine. Arcane Intellect. Okay, so overall I have a reasonable amount of card draw, I think. I'm kind of versatile with my cards. 3 Water Elemental is definitely annoying. The minion quality here, a bomb is kind of debatable. Gorobashi Berserker is kind of debatable. Spiteful Smith, well, it don't benefit from the enrage, obviously. First Elemental is in top tier 2. 2 Sunwalkers are pretty nice, but they're also my only taunts, so would have liked to have like a Testingo or something else that actually forces some opponents to tag into it, but well, whatever. So do I have a Mage quest? Ah, Mage. Okay, fine. Then overall I think it's probably an average deck for Mage, which is a little bit better than the average deck. Okay, there's the deck list. A little bit heavy on the light. No. I have a few heavy hitters, but not too many.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Well, I don't know.
Victory or death.
You asked for it.
Is this a viable hand? Like, turn 2 Tidehunter into turn 3 Arcane Intellect into a big Twilight Drake. If he has Silence, I lose, and I lose a bunch of tempo. Otherwise, I just have 3 drops anyways. I don't keep the Fireball, I think. If I pick up a 2-drop, I can coin it out. I think these two together is fine. Ah. Now I'm not sure. Maybe I coin these out. Then they can kill something with the Abusive Sergeant. If he plays a 2-3, I have to trade both in. If he plays a 3-2, you can kill one for... okay. It kinda contradicts my big Twilight Drake plans, but should still be fine. Okay, he's just... oh yeah, I'm missing the score. Thanks. Oh, there's a 2-drop. How convenient. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So this is a 4-5. Should be a 4-6 then, right? Oh, we'll see. Double armor up. Okay, yeah, I want to draw cards.
Who you want me killed?
Too bad that one of my few spells is gone. I thought about not just pinging this for dealing 5 damage, but then I thought, well, drawing cards and get a big Twilight Drake is fine. Having more options is good, and this is an opportunity of actually getting something out, like getting this played without too much punishing. And if he has an execute or something, and I enrage my own Berserker, then okay. Turns out I should have. But well, he can kill this, so not this way at least. I can play these two together later. That's also fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 4-7. I play a 4 mana 4-7 into a 5 mana 4-6. Oh no, I have a taunt. I have the Abomination. Ah, I wanted something like this, to be honest. So one play is hit, hit, hit. Other play is hit, hit, hit. And I have no 3s, so I think getting the Abusive Sergeant out is very good.
I wonder.
Then I play the Water Elemental with it. Seems fine.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
This is only bad against Execute though. This is a perfect, like, turn before a Flame Strike if this was a mage. I could play this. Ah, the combo.
My eyes are open.
Ah, there's an Execute. Too bad. Oh, he doesn't kill my Abusive Sergeant. That's interesting. If I hit ping, I don't have 4.
I wonder.
Maybe I just play the Bomb and don't care. Then I can play the Berserker and do something like the combo. It's makes the math kinda awkward. On the other hand, I can just trade, then he's frozen, then I have this out. Ah, that's better. I don't have to make it complicated. Getting a 3-drop with a 4-drop and half a weapon swing is okay. And next turn I can play a 5 and a 2. That's also pretty good. I need to get this Mad Scientist out before I draw into my mirror entity. card. Wonder if I should fireball this. I'm just doing it this way. It's interesting. It was my turn 7 and I didn't have the Flame Strike in hand. What a mage am I? Well, I lose my Abusive Sergeant this way. And probably the Mana Worm. But I didn't want to fireball this. And now I have a big guy here. And he is frozen, so even Death's Bite doesn't do anything. So 14, 15, 16, 17 damage actually.
What now?
There we go. Whoops. Okay, so that's 8, that's 9, that's 10, that's 17. Yep. 3 of lethal. Fine. Oh no! Wait. I'm stupid. I'm 1 of lethal, right? If I ping this, it goes up to 11, 12, 18, 19. Don't have to do this. These two should do the trick. If he doesn't brawl. I'm still sitting on this Mad Scientist. I think I don't need it. That's why.
What now?
Got a good amount of Katra on his deck. And heart removal.
Well played. I choose death.
Well played.
And weapons. But it seems like he's too low on low drops. Turn 2 armor up, turn 3 armor up is just too much.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for
I
it.
think if I went second, or if I had a 3 drop, I would keep this, but I'm very low on 3 drops. And I have 3 of the War Elemental, so should be better this way. Huh. Now I want it back. Ah, it's getting worse. And I have no Mana Worm in hand. I thought it was a Mana Worm. This curve would be fine. Oh boy.
It's time for a little blood.
Mighty Chow. Okay, so I have to ping this.
Not on my
Ah! Wow. What did just happen? Oh, this guy knows how to tempo. Whoops. Okay, so if I play the Geomancer, this goes into the Geomancer. I take 5 damage. I play the Twilight Drake for 1, 2, 3 cards again, right? No. Play this, get a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I play this Yeti guy. This Yeti guy dies to this too. And he plays 2 more cards.
What to do?
If I play Mirror Entity, I probably get a crappy minion. Do I get a Cobalt Geomancer?
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
One hand is I want to play on curve, the other is
What to do?
he drew both cards and this is one he didn't. Okay. I think that's my best option to come. I don't know. If you just guide.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Maybe I'll get something later. Well, at least I can play these 2 now, next turn. And that's 3 damage. Now he needs 2 random damage on this to keep his Chow alive. There it is. Well, I get a 4/4 and that's a consolation. In exchange. Now I'm not even sure what I want to kill. Because the Farseer trades into that, but he might have a True Silver. I think he would have played a True Silver.
What to do?
Okay. Well, worst case is I can Frost it. Or I can hit Ping. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Turns out it's probably hit Ping. And a Scientist. With no remaining secret. Oh, god damn it. Okay, then it's fine. It's a little bit more dangerous. Just playing a Scientist without a secret backing it up and Ping is just too weak. And I have a Flame Strike coming up.
Blood and plunder.
Play something.
Reporting for duty.
To be honest, this isn't really a board that I want to Flame Strike. On the other hand, I can protect my Frost Elemental this way. Fine. I'm a mage, I Flame Strike at turn 7. It's the law of the game.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
This trades very well.
Shields up.
So is it Ogre or Sunwalker? I think it's Sunwalker because I can get a 2/1 and it protects my 5/1 elemental. I don't plan something with this random damage for now, but if you play something like Kings, then or Divine Shield or whatever, then I'm getting closer to kill it. Or just a taunt. Okay, so this lines up pretty good. Question is, of course, is it get down? It's definitely not a Venge, I think, because he wouldn't have traded it away. So it's either so this play, I didn't pay attention where the secret came from.
What to do? What to do?
Because I suspect him to play Redemption, then I have to get 4 attacks onto this guy. If it does get down, then this is just not doing anything. If it isn't get down, then this is a pointless attack. That's a dilemma. If it's Redemption, I probably play the Abomination, I don't know. I'm looking so silly if I hit this and bring this to be a 4-1.
I wonder.
Okay, I'll check for Repentance.
Time runs out on me.
Oh my goodness, it's a Repentance. I think that's fine. Woof!
Put your faith in the light.
Ow. This might change a few things. Not really. Not with this draw. Could also sending this one in so I can play the ogre. So a bad card would be Equality. And even with Equality, he takes 6 damage.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
He doesn't have it.
Well played.
Victory.
Yeah, it's like in the Mage's guild guidelines. If you don't Flamestrike turn 7, you're no mage. Yeah, well, I didn't have the Flamestrike in the first game, but yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like Hunter. When in doubt, go face.
Versus Jane.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
2 water elementals. I'm going second, so there is a merit in keeping this. Okay. Yeah. Wow. The third one showing up. Whoops. Okay,
Hello?
so do I coin out a 2? Do I even coin out something? No. Play the Tidehunter next turn into double water elemental. Seems good.
Someday I'll be
Wow.
just like you.
He threw all his cards away and got this starred in return. Wow, that's nice. So my hope is that he'll run out of cards. My fear is that I will get overrun. I can't attack anything for the next couple of turns. So maybe I should just ping this. I should win on the long run anyways. I should. There is a slight possibility that I don't deal any damage to him until a Flame Strike. Oh no, this guy works too, but... His turn 4 was ping pass, so... I'll just assume that I can catch up here. It's a lot of value, but not more than that. Abomination seems like a really good card now. If he polymorphs it, I'm facing 7 more damage. Puts me down at 15 already. 13 even, because of the abomination. Oh no, he polymorphs it, so okay. And all the guys that I can play, well, these 4 guys. Oh, polymorph. Oh, this one. Okay. What survival Flame Strike? Why did he do that? This guy dies anyways. Oh. He could have pinged my face. He missed 1 damage. Nothing to freeze. That's not as good as against mages, but the other play is Water Elemental Ping or Gnomish Inventor. Inventor doesn't make sense. Can just get this out. In 2 turns I can play like Inventor, Water Elemental. Okay, let's abuse of Sergeant next turn. So I have 6 mana. This doesn't make sense. Maybe I should draw a card. No, I play into a Flame Strike if I do that. I can just do it this way.
Get in there! Fight, maggot!
Justice shall prevail.
This should work. So it's his 5 cards against my 8. Oh, there's the Flame Strike. Good that I play around it. I lost my thing that I wanted to play with the Inventor. So I can play one of these cards or Inventor and hope for a top deck.
I wonder.
I think there's a high possibility of drawing something that costs less than 5 mana. This one, for example. It's not what I was looking for, but fine. And I'm telling him it's not duplicate. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, because this telegraphs that it's not duplicate. And he will just have top decked a mediocre minion. Oh. I'll take a 5/4 for 3 mana. It's basically like top decking a panda that doesn't return my guy.
Well played. Thank you.
Did you think that it was duplicate? Maybe. Maybe not. I can play Demolisher Frost Elemental. Demolisher for the mirror entity. Well, let's see if it's mirror entity. It's not. So it might actually be duplicate.
Hey, give me a minute.
Duplicate, Counterspell, Spellbender, Ice Block. Usual suspects. Do you want to give him 2 Harrison Jones? It's not too bad, but...
I wonder.
Wait, if I... No, if he has a second Flame Strike... Okay, so... If he has a second Flame Strike, I lose my whole board to Flame Strike Ping. If I play this. If I play the Berserker and kill this and it's duplicate, then I have nothing to deal with 2 Harrison Jones. Not really.
Runs out on me.
Huh. That's a problem. If I play Spiteful Smith and do this, it's basically the same. No, I can freeze one then. It's not duplicate. So it's probably Counterspell, maybe Spellbender, maybe Ice Block. Don't have too many spells to check for it though. Okay, this seems like he doesn't have a second Flame Strike. But I have my first one, that's nice. I can play one of these cards. I choose the Frost Elemental because it trades nice with this guy. And I can just freely attack with my guys. Other option is to... No, that's 6 damage.
I wonder.
7. Puts him down to 20. There's like no need to rush at the moment. Ah, maybe I should have pinged the healer. I don't know. Probably not.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
So, we're expecting Counterspell. 7 mana Counterspell is bad. Do I have cheap spells to check for it later? I have an Arcane Intellect. 2 Fireballs. 7 mana is just too much with this hand. I can't play anything with it then. I think I'll just trade a lot of stuff. 9, 11. Could put him down to 9. 8. Next turn. But this is 10 too, so he might have a Fireball or Pyroblast. You never know. No, I'll just trade away and play these 2 guys. This is 7 and this is 5 plus 3, it's 8. Okay, fine.
What to do?
And these survive Flame Strikes. Playing a little bit into a Blizzard. Into Blizzard Flame Strike, basically.
Get in there and fight.
Should have done it in reverse order. Wow. What? He got rewarded for that? I mean, it's dangerous with this on the field, but the correct play would have been play this, see where the knife hits, and if it hits this, then you can take this out.
What to do? What to do?
Instead, he did this play and got rewarded. Wow, that's huge. Well, 2, 4, 7, 10, 13. Oh, well, whatever.
I wonder.
Hey, give me a minute.
I'm still not in a rush.
I hear you got a problem.
Wow.
Pay attention. Attention, class.
So that's 12, that's 15.
Problem.
So is it ice block then? Counter spell or spellbender. Now it's so cold outside, I have to wear a cap all the time, and this just destroys my... well... You couldn't call it a hairstyle before, but now it's total destruction.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
All the good mage cards, but not now. Oh, whoops. Almost kept that as a misclick. Ooh. I was about to say, I almost, well, I wish I would have kept the fireball, like, instead of these guys, but that's not a hand. Wow. I literally drew, like, the upper 4 cards of my deck if you sorted for mana cost. Whoops. Wow, still nothing to play. Turn 2 and turn 3. We saw from the Paladin what happens then. I might get overrun now. I have a 4, but I still don't have a 5. And this random damage doesn't matter, but... well, probably not. Disaster. Owl ping. Total disaster. At least I have one of my Sunwalkers. And it seems like he has... I get a 1.5 for 1. And it delays his turn. Okay, fine. Was better than a Shieldmaster in this regard. Okay, so I guess that his assumption was that... no, that's... okay, so there might be... it might be that he was like, okay, he didn't have a turn 2, he didn't have a turn 3, otherwise he would have played it. Let's play Mirror Entity, so he's forced to play a big minion. On the other side, I will definitely ping this, so if I play something this turn, then it's definitely below 3 mana. In this case, the Apprentice. So it might actually be duplicate also. Which would be at least annoying if he plays one. Nah, well, he can play one of them. Nah, well, it doesn't matter. Duplicate. Okay. So, I understand the line of thought, but if I don't have something, well, it's like he can't ping this if he just. I wouldn't have played a 5-drop into an empty board like with a 3/1. So, overall, Sunwalker, Ogre, Frost Elemental, Water Elemental. Fireball? So many options. I think I go with Frost Elemental.
I wonder.
Mainly because the Divine Shield isn't as valuable here, and it's a good target to freeze for the moment. He agreed. Is this big enough? to use Fireball. So if I play Sunwalker, he plays ping, hits, and... If I Fireball this, I can play anything. It's not good. It's his turn... No, he has this one out. Means he can destroy both targets with a... Oh, that's not good. So these two won't... It's not one of them. Okay, so it's Ogre. Long story short, it's Ogre. Which gets killed by a Fireball now. It's, it's all messed up. This Azure Drake is just too strong. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm taking 9 damage, it seems like. Or maybe he trades. No. I'm taking 9 damage. Yay. Okay, so I have to Fireball stuff. Do I double Fireball? Yeah, it seems like. And he will probably draw more than... whatever. These were just too scary.
What to do? What to do?
So much trees. Okay, so no draw for the Acolyte yet. That's good. Sunwalker Armani seems okay-ish. Can kill everything with a Flame Strike, but I have Water Elementals to follow it up. Could also play double Water Elemental. Yeah, I'm not up against a huge threat at the moment. So the only reason to play the Sunwalker instead is if I suspect him to have chargers, which might be the case. I have... He kept these two cards for a long time. So I might be inclined to keep myself safe from fire. No. If he would have had a Pyroblast, he would have just hit my face now.
My shield for Argus.
Huh. That's scary. Oh. This comes in handy, I suppose. I wonder why he didn't ping this. Okay, so Wolf Rider, ping, hit, and Inventor? Okay, then the Inventor first.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Abusive Sergeant. Abusive Sergeant. Well, I still kind of need the Wolf Rider. Makes it interesting.
Wonder.
Yeah, but I was thinking if I could actually save the ogre,
Time runs out on me.
but doesn't look that I can. I just 1, 2. No. There's no need to play the Abusive Sergeant this turn. Well, there would have... Yeah, there would be a reason. Because he will most likely ping this, so this one could survive. If he doesn't play Flamestrike. for one more turn, but there was no reason on the board to play this. Ah. Okay. And it would have protected my... I couldn't see that coming. Good's down to a 3-1, goes up to a 3-4 again. He didn't play the Flame Strike last turn, so I can play Sunwalker Abusive. Now is the reason to play the Abusive.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Cone of Cold. I want this on the outside, basically. And this in the middle.
My eyes are open.
Yep.
Truth is my shield.
Wow. Got a nice deck there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure right now that he doesn't have the... probably not the Flame Strike and not a Pyroblast, at least in his hand. I didn't play the Mirror Entity so far, which makes the Scientist pretty good.
Of course.
This trade is pretty obvious, I think. Is there a reason not to do it? Not really.
Of course.
I hear you got a problem.
In case of a Flame Strike, the Berserk is better than this in my hand, and this is better on the board because I get immediate value. I was thinking about the Berserker to get a better trade later on with, don't know, a Yeti or this. I'm a little bit lucky because you couldn't. Well, no, not really. That's weird. If I would have played the Berserk, it would have been a lot better. He kept this card for a long time though, so I wonder what it is. It's not Mind Control tag. I really wanted to kill this Harvest Golem, but do I use this?
I wonder.
Yeah. Question is why not? It's a lot of overkill that I don't get it to his face, but 18 isn't actually doing something. It's tough. Yeah, this way I don't have to ping and can play the Sunwalker. Okay. Seems fine overall.
Problem solved.
Three is somewhat safe.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Okay.
Silver
Another Divine
shall
Shield.
not fall.
What is the card that he keeps for the whole time? That's 11, 14. Think I'll just play. Okay, both of them die to Flame Strike ping anyways.
Remember, kill Thalos.
I miss less damage to his face this way.
We
I'll
have many secrets.
Is that a secret? Oh, bad. Maybe it's duplicate. Looks a little bit weird at least. 6, 13, 16.
Remember, kill Thalos.
Might be Ice Block. If it's Ice Block, no. Well,
Remember,
I'm not
kill
that
Thalos.
scared then.
Problem solved. Justice shall prevail.
Huh. Interesting. I'm not quite sure yet what just happened. What secret he would keep like for the entire game.